Hello, I'm Ben, or Morty Adventures, and I'm now hopefully getting more into the adventures. I've done it for a while, but I've never really done anything big. I've done a couple of day hikes and some wild camping, a few summits. So I thought, well, I've had a little boy, I want him to get into it, so this is my journey, our journey to getting there. My plan this year is towards the end of August, first week of September, I'm going to go and do a long distance hike in Scotland, most likely the Great Glen Way. And this is, I thought I might as well record it, see what happens. If I get some views and some follows, then it is what it is. If I never post it, then I never post it. And we'll see what happens. We're currently sitting at Whitwell Common, where I'm not supposed to be, but hey. So yeah, just having a coffee break, letting the dog do his thing, then we'll get back on it. So my walk today was straight out my front door. I've taken the dog, even though he's run off and left me for most of it, and been swimming a few times, so he's pretty soggy. But yeah, straight out my front door, down to a place called Spa and Paul's, which crosses along the Wensum Way. So I followed the Wensum Way to Lenwade, where that concludes, and then crossed over, went onto the Marriotts Way back up towards Whitwell. Actually went the wrong way. Well, I didn't go the wrong way, I just forgot to turn off. Thought I knew where I was going, turns out I didn't. So I just carried on going. So I've had to walk down along a bit of a sketchy road. Had a nice coffee stop at Whitwell Common, and we're now headed back towards Spa and Paul's. So I'll show you the views there. There's a bit of a nature reserve that is authorised access only. But yeah, you can get a good few bird species there. There's quite a few swans around at the moment, mute swans. There was a couple of cygnets there earlier as well. But I haven't got my glasses on, so I couldn't really tell you if I wanted to. Also signed up to do the Macmillan Mighty Hike this year, which is on the 9th of May in Norfolk along the coast path, 26 miles. So I thought I'd better get some miles in today, and subsequently as much as possible. Doing about 8 miles today, or it was supposed to be 8 miles, it's probably going to end up more like 9 because of my miscalculation. So yeah, looking forward to that. Although I know I get food along that one, so nice buffet lunch would be lovely, and a hot meal at the end. So here we are at Spa and Paul's. You see that through there, there's a couple of islands in the middle. It is simply for the wildlife, no swimming, nothing. No, you're not going down there either. I hear the birds now. Over this side, through all of that newly planted woodland, is the conservation area, which get better views of further down. I'll give you a show of that later on. Very full at the moment. See a swan over there. I'm in the air. Lovely. Here is the conservation area. Yeah, you can just about see it through there. Nice big conservation area. Nice clean water, so they keep it that way. So we nearly finished our loop round Spa and Pools. It's only about 10 minutes or so, it's not massive. Nice view, that's the village down there. Nice view over the cows meadow. See all the cows come in and out. There's a nice little peninsula here into the pools. I might try and do a sneaky wild camp on one day if I ever get a chance, or if it stops raining for long enough. A few grey lag geese in that field there. Probably can't see them, to be honest. For any of you wondering why Ronnie has been on his lead throughout most of these videos, it's because he goes swimming. Oh, there you have it. Young swan there. Won't disturb him. Yeah. And we're coming up to a bit where he likes to have a splash about, and you can tell this isn't the cleanest water in the world. Not that that bothers him. Dirtier the better, really. But yeah, I don't fancy going in after him. So it's nice and still in there, a bit grimy. But that'll clean up as we get towards the summer. We're going alongside the Wensum in a minute. It's only a smaller part of the Wensum, but it's nice and full at the moment. As to all the bucket loads of rain we've been having. Oh, just screw through that little bit there. Avoid all the low trees, so someone nice and tall. And then now back at the car park. There it is, a little car park bit. And we follow up the hill there. Lady up there picking up all the rubbish, bless her, for all the great British public that leave them lying about. I'm going to head over here now to the Wensum. There we are, look, Wensum Way, which is over there. Truck going past. And we're going to quickly head over the road before we get squashed by a car. No, you're not going swimming. Here it is, the Wensum. There's the mill there. As you can tell, somebody crashed into the... Whoop, car coming. Nearly killed. It was a bit sketchy this bit, but someone crashed into the hillock. Nice view down. And there we go. And we're heading this way over into the village. Got the local. It's a lovely pub. Does a good roast. Good portion sizes, can't complain. Good pint. Been there a few times. Yeah, now heading back through the village. Completely forgot about the whisper in my bag. Better eat that quick before I get home and the missus finds it. Says, thought you were going for a walk and not to the shop. So here we are, back in the kit store. We'll go through everything that's in here. It's a bit messy at the moment. Baby clothes, doggy stuff. But yeah, I'll go through everything that's in here at some point. And there we are, finished 9.1 miles, just over 3 hours. Lovely job.